Pineapple soup with the heavy. Pineapple seeds dark tinted. Pineapple roof. Like that shit back. 20 motherfucking racks on the money. Jump in the what the fuck is that?
Thinking of a master plan. This ain't nothing.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Lake Show. You know what I'm saying? Watch some real good games today. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm your boy, Lope. If you ain't pitch, you ain't shit, aka what your man won't do. Hit that like and subscribe. Leave comments. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my new subscriber. I went and looked at this channel ain't been up a month and I got 5 subscribers, y'all. Doing way better than my other channel. Cause like I said, my other channel, after 3 months, I might have had 5 subscribers in 5 months. So I'm feeling real good. Shout out to my new subscriber. You know what I'm saying? All y'all gotta do is just leave your names down there. I get shout outs, all that right there. But I watched a good game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Redskins, which Dallas had a pretty good chance of coming back winning that game, but costly penalties, you know what I'm saying? And if you getting paid, because like it's like once you get to the professional level, people got to understand like some mistakes is not acceptable. For as like you have a 42-yard field goal to go into overtime, and you're getting paid to snap the ball. You know you're not supposed to move it, man. How many games have you played? You know what I'm saying? Like that was just costly penalty that backed them up, and then resulted in the field goal would have been long enough, and it would have went straight through at 42 yards. But yeah, and I just like to welcome y'all to the game recap of Saturday night's NBA games and college football. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a rundown on that, go over my predictions and stuff, you know, because I was on some stuff and I was way off on some, you know. College, you know what I'm saying? I have tried it because I've been putting a lot of effort into the NBA because it takes more in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not able to watch every NBA game. Of course, I'm not able to watch every college game, but football is just something I'm about. You know what I'm saying? War damn Eagle, you feel me? But like I said, you know, I have my stat book that I keep up with my stats for my purposes of this show. I don't know. I got a good feeling, y'all, that next week I might be bringing y'all some new content to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you know, I still haven't introduced you guys to ATU. You know what I'm saying? And then I talked to my dude, Ping. Shout out to my dude, Ping. You know what I'm saying? And was just talking to my dude, B. You know what I'm saying? About some crazy stuff going on. You know, it's crazy. But anyways, shout out to my dude. Shout out to ATU. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got a lot of stuff that like I could bring more to the channel when I have more of my equipment for as like my beat production making, you know what I'm saying? How I'm trying to progress into the art of making music, not just rap. I'm talking about music in general. And I've been looking up a lot of new equipment and stuff like that right there, you know what I'm saying? And I seen a post, and I hope it was just like some crap on Snapchat talking about Fortnite has been deleted. I hope not. God, I hope not, man. I fell in love with that game, dude. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still waiting to play the new NBA 2K19 you know, because I try to do my play on every one, and I had to say that last year's edition, my dude was the best. Like, I'm still not even done. You know what I'm saying? I'm like halfway through the first round of the playoffs. It's sad, y'all, but like back home, I used to do a whole lot of stuff during the day. Like, I barely would even play the game until like recently, a couple months ago, because like I get banned from Red Crest. You know what I'm saying? They did your boy like got it. I get bent or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it took a lot of stuff out because like a lot of people don't know. I used to put a lot of energy and effort into Ridge Chris. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I used to pick up the trash, the drug infested needles and stuff like I used to do that stuff out the kindness of my heart because I knew how it was when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? The OGs when I was growing up made it safe for us to come outside and be able to play. So I did the same. You know what I'm saying? And some people appreciated it, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anybody can call me, hey, come move this for me. Hey, will you do this right here? See some of the elderly with their laundry, help them with their groceries, taking out their trash. You know what I'm saying? That as especially as young black men, that's what we supposed to do in our neighborhood. That's what we supposed to do in our community. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I caused a lot of hell and havoc in my community. So one of my ways of I don't know if I like, you know, I don't deal with the religion and stuff like that right there. I don't get into it because I mean we all gonna be judged. I just know that I try to do right to right some of the wrongs I did in life because it was a point in time I really didn't care and I was doing any and everything you know what I'm saying, and I jeopardized a lot of years of my life due to some crazy crap. But anyways, that ain't what this show is about. I just like talking to y'all. I don't know, when the camera's on, I just like, you know what I'm saying, I like talk because I know that maybe somebody out there will listen. You know what I'm saying? And obviously I'm doing something good, and because like I said, I have some new subscribers, and I thank y'all for subscribing. You know what I'm saying? Just keep holding on. My show will get better. I know y'all always like, this dude ain't never got no shirt on. No, I ain't trying to be like J.R. Smith. It's just that I've always been that way. You know, it's gonna have to really be like cold. You know what I'm saying? And most of the times it'd be like when I first wake up, you know, I don't put on a shirt and all that right there. But once I get comfortable and it's been times I done got out to go to the store to go get something. Me and my dude might be cooking or I might be doing anything. And shout out to Happy Days in Russellville, because you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man, they just totally had everything I needed. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some stores, some people that don't understand that like the shirt policy. Like I think you should always wear shoes. You know what I'm saying? And salute to some of the stores that's putting the signs up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't pull your pants up, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if it is only if it's a non-perishable store, you're not required to wear a shirt. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Happy Day, because you know what I'm saying, they got that good AC up in there, and it be so hot, and your boy going there to get a you know what I'm saying, 12-pack of Michelob's, you dig, and you know, they would never say nothing. Plus, they know me since I was little. But shout out to Happy Days. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to give a shout out to Happy Days. But anyways, we're finna get into the Saturday night's recap, and I think I want to start with the college football. Because, like, once again, you know what I'm saying, I done seen the rundown to what's going to happen. And I'm kind of, like, relieved because I thought it would have been, like, more into the suspension or whatever. But I really didn't. I knew it wasn't going to be so much as far as for CP3, you know what I'm saying, because he was result of being spitted on or whatever, but we will get into that. But for us right now, we're gonna get into the college, and I had a pretty good day in the NFL today in picks, y'all. But I think but we still got Kansas City still playing, so I probably most likely will not be able to bring the recap of the NFL tonight. I will probably do it tomorrow before Monday's night's game between the New York Giants and Odell Beckham, which I heard very much in speculation that they want to get rid of that dude. So any team that is willing to pick that dude up, that is a plus. You know what I'm saying? And the Atlanta Hawks, you know what I'm saying, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones playing some good ball or whatever. Then I also seen some disturbing news that, I mean, it's not recent, or I really don't know how old it was, but the Atlanta Hawks had signed a player that had went to West Virginia, that also they let go before the season started that is in this 3 felony charge. And I say he should be convicted of all 3 of them, and he should be sent to prison. And I don't have no tolerance for the touching of kids. Period. None. And to be a grown man and married with 2 kids of your own, and you want to sleep with a 12-year-old, you're sick. You know what I'm saying? So, and to turn around and try to blame it on that kid, it just shows like. But anyways, I kind of forget his name. I might bring more on that and talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because that just rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Because like here it is, you have a chance to be a role model for kids, and you sit here and get out of the bed with your wife at 5 in the morning and go sexually assault a 12-year-old child. You know what I'm saying? And like I really didn't even listen to the rest of it because it just pissed me off. You know, I have a daughter, and that day ever comes, I'm sorry, YouTube, I will be trying to vlog y'all from behind the walls of a state penitentiary. But on to this college football weekend we had, where it was some ups and some downs. You know what I'm saying? I do the top 25. As the season goes on, I might pick up more games, but like right now, I just be doing my predictions on the top 25. And I talk on the sense of the college bowl predictions, or how I see it, because like I still say in a couple of years they'll be adding 4 more slots. I mean, I just see it happening. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? We had the number 2 team fall. We're gonna talk about that. And like I said, Auburn is currently not in the top 25. But shout out to them because they did come out and win an impressive game. Where I did predict Auburn to win that game -4, and I said it would go over 64, but it did not. But I thought Ole Miss would do some more scoring. But that just shows that my defense is capable of playing good defense. I don't know what really was talked about after that last loss to Mississippi State. But the defense obviously stepped up and played better. And the offense, you know, Stigum had some good passes, some good running, you know what I'm saying? I have to look into like my running back because I think he pulled a hamstring or whatever. But Gus is a good coach. I like Gus, and I just hoping we can salvage something out of the rest of this year and get into a good bowl game, and he makes it back next year. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get into this college football recap. You dig? And starting off, we had Michigan playing Michigan State. And I thought there would be a whole lot more scoring in that game, but I was way wrong. You know, I believe Michigan State scored first. And y'all seen, if you watch ESPN like I do, the pregame where the team came through holding arms to arms and like stuff like that. That is on the coaching staff. Because back when I played football, the field was split. Like, of course, we would meet at the 50-yard line, and I used to talk bad. Because back when I played football, like, you know, I was fast. I was very fast. And I was doing things on the kickoff, like, that was unheard of. And I'm going to try to get footage of, because I found my highlight tape. I just have to see how I can digitally turn it into disc. But I would like to show y'all some of that stuff because, like, I used to do amazing stuff, dude. And if I'd have kept the right mentality, y'all might be watching me on Sunday. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? It was split at the 50-yard line. One team stayed on the other. But, yeah, we would meet up. You know, the coaches would talk at the 50-yard line, of course. You know, they was able to go. But, like, a lot of people couldn't stand us, you know what I'm saying, because we had repetition for winning. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, we run the Region 8, like, 6 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? My high school record was 40-4. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knew we was going like every year we was predicted to go to the state championship. You know, so in 5A football, you dig? Anyways, like I said, we started off with Michigan playing Michigan State. Michigan pulled that game off 21-7, where I had said, of course, Michigan minus the 6 and Michigan over 40, but it did not go over. Get my stats right quick, y'all. Look into this. Where you had a pretty good game, you know, throughout. You know what I'm saying? Michigan defense just played real good football in this game, and I just could have swore I thought it would have been more. Excuse me. I thought it would have been more scoring in that game, but yep, that was the Michigan game. The Oklahoma game, I was dead on. Oklahoma minus 8 and Oklahoma over 62. And Oklahoma come in winning that game, staying 6-1 at 52-27 over the TCU Horned Frogs. And let's see, then we had Maryland at Iowa, and I just swear I thought Maryland would play a better game than that. Sorry, I'll be forgetting to turn my notifications off. But anyways, Iowa wins this game 23-0, and all Maryland had to do is like score a touchdown or something. I had Maryland plus 9 and over 44, and of course that was wrong. I did not see that coming. Then we had number 20 Cincinnati playing Temple, and I had Cincinnati plus the 4 and over 49, and that's exactly what happened with Temple winning in overtime now. I'm sorry, y'all. I looked at that wrong. The Cincinnati plus 4 was no good, and it did not go over good. No, it did not go over, so that was a loss, and I think I might have said that. I just got to turn my notifications off because I looked at the screen trying to see something, and it messed me up. Sorry, I apologize. But Temple won this game in overtime, 24-17, beating the number 26-1 Cincinnati. And then we had Illinois traveling to number 23 Wisconsin, who won this game 49-20. Jonathan Taylor rushed for 159 yards. And then you had Deer ran for 111 and 2 touchdowns. And there was a loss on that right there because I said Illinois plus the 25 and under 57, and I was wrong. Now we had number 1 Roll Tide, who surprisingly gave up more than I thought they would have gave up. I thought they would have righteously shut Tennessee out, y'all. Like, that was just my prediction, but I had Alabama minus 23 and over 58, and they scored 58 points themselves. Like, some games I think they, like, take off certain things that they playbook and work on. Like, until it gets to certain games in the SEC and for the offense, I think every week is just a practice game. Like, I think they literally come out and practice on teams. Like, that's just my opinion, man. And I cannot stand. I just can't stand Alabama because but I give them their props as being like a dynasty in college football. Like, they really are. Like, they're forced to be reckoned with, and it'll be a long time for another team coming to us with Nick Saban has done with their program. I just give them their props because if I didn't, I'd be a hater. And I'm not a hater. But they stayed a perfect 8-0 at the number 1 spot in the college football rankings, beating them 58-21. And of course, like I said, that was a win-win. They, of course, won by 29, and it went over 58 because they scored 58 themselves, y'all. Then we had a game that I watched in the first quarter. NC State looked good, you know what I'm saying? Looked good. But That's just something you can't do. You have to capitalize. If Clemson makes a mistake or a turnover on downs, you have to capitalize on a team like Clemson. You just have to. And Clemson stayed a perfect 7-0 as the number 3 team in the country, which I believe they'll be number 2 now that Ohio State lost. I don't think nobody will jump them. But beating the number 16, 5-1 NC State Wolfpack. 41-7, and I called that game. I actually thought it would be a closer game, and I said it would stay under, and it did stay under 58. But I at least thought that NC State would score more, so I took them plus the 18, and that was a loss. Then we have Colorado traveling to Washington, where I think there might have been, like, in the first half, I think there might have been like some trouble in Washington. I think Colorado was putting it on them. But anyways, I took Washington minus 18, which they did not. They win this game, staying 5 at a 6-2, 27-13 over Colorado. And I said it would go over, and it did not. It stayed under, well under 50. Well, not well under. And then another game that disappointed me would have been Penn State at Indiana, which I know like they play each other real good, but I just kind of figured that Penn State would have pulled off way more than that. I knew it was going to go over because Penn State really doesn't have a good defense, a good run defense. But they did not win by the 14 I predicted, and it did go over 60. And then another good game that I watched, you know what I'm saying, was Mississippi State traveling to Death Valley. I really, at one point in the game, thought Mississippi State was going to, like, take this game, you know, because Mississippi State's quarterback, like, Fitzgerald, he's a good dual threat quarterback. But I don't even think I can say that because they're not setting up or designing the offense for him to be able to throw. Like, they want him to go down the field. A quarterback like that, every now and then, you should take shots down the field. A quarterback like that right there, as in, like, how they like to do the power QB or whatever, to where if you have the safety sitting in the box or maybe 2 yards outside the box, and he wants to come and he wants to lead, if he pulls it, he should have an option to throw. Like, they need to work in some type of, like, passing of maybe 5 to 6 yards, because we know that he can get 5 to 6 yards himself. You know what I'm saying? He showed that. He was like, and LSU went on to win that game and has probably moved in the top 4 because of the Ohio State loss as a 7-1 team, 19-3. And like I said, Fitzgerald, 23 carries, 131 yards. You know what I'm saying? And he was 8 for 24, 59 yards, 4 INTs because he's not comfortable. Like, they need to come with a pass protection to where they can duplicate when he sits there and bring a play action type. They need to run more play action because I don't know. And then LSU did a good job of being in that box and being able to play both of them. But in the beginning of that game, no, they was not. And then, you know, you had Burrow, 16 of 28, 129 yards. He had an INT. You know what I'm saying? Really, it was a defensive game. You know what I'm saying? Because LSU, I believe, only scored 1 touchdown. So it was field goals. So Mississippi State was trying their best. But once again, when a team like LSU, and then you was playing them in Death Valley, I'm like, you have to capitalize when you can get them out the field with just a peanut. That's just my opinion. But that was a good game. I liked it watching that game. Then let's see, we have I don't know where they might be. They probably just moved up one, maybe, I don't know. But the number 10 UCF taking on ECU, and they put a pounding on 37-10, and they stand undefeated because I have to look. There's not that many. Saturday we went into with 8 undefeated teams, and I believe now it might be 6. You know, now don't quote me on that, but I think it might be 6. And I took that game UFC. I said UFC. UCF minus the 22 and under 65, and that was a win-win, y'all. Then let's see, we had UConn going to South Florida. I had UConn plus the 33 and under 69, and that was a win-win because South Florida remaining undefeated. So no, it's probably 7 undefeated teams. 7. Staying undefeated at a 7-0, 38-30 over the Huskies or whatever. And then now let's get into this Ohio State Purdue game where I did not nowhere in the world see the number 2 team in the country get manhandled like that. I did not see that coming. Because I took, of course, Ohio State minus and Ohio State over because I know Ohio State is going to score. Which, that was obviously wrong because Purdue won this game head up and it did go over 69. A way of them winning 49-20 to give the number 2 team their first loss in this year. Like, I'm just still like, wow. We had Haskins was 49 for 73. 73 attempts in this game, y'all. It's just like, how you take 73 attempts and lose? I don't know. But he was 470 yards. He had 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. KJ Hill, 9 receptions for 105 yards. They did not have an impressive running game at all, and that might have been maybe what it was. Maybe they couldn't establish a run game. I don't know. I really didn't watch this game. And then for Purdue, you had DJ Knox, 16 carries, 128 yards, 3 touchdowns. You had Moore, 12 receptions, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns. Then you had Blah that was 25 for 43, 378 yards and 3 touchdowns. Purdue just came out there with the mentality, I think, that every team that'll go at it play somebody in the top 4. We finna beat these folks. But they came out there and from the get-go just dominated their game. Like, and I just give them their props for that. Like, something that I didn't see coming, and I don't think nobody else seen coming. Especially Ohio State. Then we had number 12 Oregon going to number 25 Washington State, where Washington State won this game 34-20, and I took Oregon and Oregon over. Losses. Then we had a little battle in the SEC. Vanderbilt taking on number 14 Kentucky, giving Kentucky their first loss. So I think it is 6, y'all. Giving Kentucky their first loss. Yeah, it's 6. 6 undefeated teams. Still don't hold me on that because I think I'm pretty confident that going in it was 8. Ohio State and Kentucky getting beat. 6 undefeated teams in the country right now. Don't hold me on that. I'm gonna say not the country. I'll say the top 25. I'm gonna have to go look that up. But anyways. It was a hard game, 14-7. Y'all, I am wrong. It would make it. I'm going to look that up, y'all. But anyways, Kentucky came into this game with a loss. So, let's see. Not too much I really want to talk about in this game. It's just that I took it Kentucky over, and it stayed way under. And Kentucky only won by 7. And of course, like I said, I took Auburn over, and it was a win-loss on that right there. And that concludes the recap on Saturday's week 7. Now on to NBA, y'all. We head to Toronto Raptors visiting the Washington Wizards. And I took Toronto minus and Toronto over. I told y'all I'm riding with Toronto this year. Toronto's gonna make some people sad because Toronto can score, and it's just like I don't know what to really say. I mean, I'm just seeing something positive with quality being over there. Even though they only won this game 117 to 113, it was impressive. The Raptors outscored them by 2 in the first quarter. Basically, they outscored them all the way up to the fourth quarter, you know, where you had Kyle Lowry, 28 points, 10 for 21, 4 for 4 from the free throw. You had Bradley Beal, that was 32 points, 12 for 21, and 2 for 4 at the free throw line. Then we had the Brooklyn BK Nets taking on the Indiana Pacers, where I rolled with Indiana minus the 8, and I said it would stay under 218, and they shocked the world out of me. Where Indiana won this game 132 to 112, improving their record to 2-1. And we had Caris LeVert, 19 points, 8 for 9 from the field, and 1 for 2 on the free throws. And then we had Victor Oladipo. I finally said his name right, y'all. Wow, I'm glad I got that on film. I've never said that dude's name right. Shooting 50% from the field, 10 of 20, 25 points, and 2 for 6 on free throws. Then we had the Boston Celtics going in to New York, winning this game by 2, 103 to 101. And I took Boston minus 9 and over 211 and losses. We had Jason Tatum, 24 points out of 8 for 15, 6 for 6 from the free throw. Then you had Tim Hardaway Jr. for New York, bringing you 24 points, 8 for 21, and a perfect 3 for 3 from the free throw. That's what be messing me up, y'all. Like, I see the notifications and I drag it down. And I try to talk to y'all, and I try to sit there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my analyst on, you know. But like I said, you know, I know y'all sitting here like, man, what the fuck? I didn't mean to say that. Like Ryan Reynolds. But like, why is this dude doing this? You know what I'm saying? We have ESPN. Everybody don't watch ESPN, and everybody don't understand how they be talking on ESPN and everything like that right there. You know, I understand. It's like a lot of people don't like Jay-Z. They don't like Jay-Z because they don't understand his rap. They don't understand that Jay-Z is, besides being rich and dominant in his game, he's just like the rest of the rap game and everything. But you have some people that's like, man, Jay-Z never did this. Jay-Z did this. Jay-Z didn't come from the hood. Jay-Z did this. Man, come on, man. Y'all understand what he's saying? It's like you just take words and word it different, and it brings a different perspective. But I'm wanting to do this just because it's just something that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And when you want to do something, you put time into it. I might fail at this, but it's not going to stop me. Like I said, I have other things that I'm going to bring to this channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop until I'm not going to stop. That's just point blank, period. Like, I'm not going to stop. Like, I'm going to continue with my lake show. This is my sports show. Mine. You know what I'm saying? And once it goes bigger, you know what I'm saying? It'll come more productive. The more I can reach out, the more people to watch. Because people can start commenting. And when people comment, then that's when I can sit there and be like, well, this. And like, I such did this. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like a fine bum on the radio, but I'm on YouTube. You dig? But anyways, we had the Orlando Magic traveling to the 76ers, who lost this game by 1. Philly bringing it in, improving to 2-1, 116 to 115. Fourier, 31 points, 12 of 21. And Embiid had a whopping 32 points, 13 for 26 from the field. Then we had the Charlotte Hornets traveling to Miami. And it was a win-win on that, y'all, because I said Charlotte +4. Yeah, they won head up, you did. And I said it would go over 219, and it did. Charlotte winning this game by 113 to 112. I'm just wondering, like, I'm going to have to go look into it, you know, because, like, I try to stay out of looking at what they post on ESPN so I can come and give it to you myself. Like, I can sit here and just repeat what they say. Walker scored 39 and survived, blah, blah. Don't that. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm just wondering what's up with Wade, y'all, because, like, Wade is a real, like, valuable asset to, you know what I'm saying, this Heat team. And with him not performing the way he should perform, questions. Anyway, like I said, that was a win-win in that column right there. Really, y'all, I'm trying to get to the Lakers, like, that Lakers game, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know me. Detroit going to Chicago, y'all. I took Detroit under, and I totally bombed right there because Detroit only won this game by 2, improving to 2-0. 118 to 116 over the Chicago Bulls. Blake Griffin bringing you 33 points off of 23 field goals. And Zach LaVine bringing you 33 off of 21 field goals. So it seemed like them dudes was better. Minnesota traveling to Dallas, and I took Dallas -2 and over 222. That was a win-win right there, y'all. Dallas winning this game 140 to 136. It's like there was no point of playing defense in that game. Like, there was just none. Karl Anthony Towns bringing 31 points off of 9 for 16, 9 for 10 from the free throw line. You had Dunkinick. I don't know how to say his name, y'all. I'm sorry. But Luka, 26 points, 8 for 16, and 6 for 9 from the free throw, y'all. Then we had the Phoenix Suns traveling to Denver. And Denver just shocked me because I knew Denver would probably win, but I thought it'd be like some, because I took the game under and it was a win, but I was thinking it would be like a game like 112 to 98 type, you know, something like that right there. But anyways, then last but not least, you got the San Antonio Spurs that travel to Portland, and I'm gonna ride with Portland because Portland is energetic right now. They got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? With losing their team owner, you know what I'm saying? A respected man in the community. As far as the NBA, the NFL, and he was the co-founder of Microsoft, you know what I'm saying? But I took Portland minus and over. That was a win-win. Portland brought this in to stay undefeated at 2-0. It's 121 to 108. DeMar DeRozan brought you 28 points, 11 of 22, and 6 for 6. And Damian Lillard brought you 29 points, 9 for 15, and 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Now, let's get into this game, where I believe, honestly, if the dumb shit wouldn't happen, if the ignorance of being young and the ignorance of not understanding, put the game before I don't know how to word it, but the way I'm going to word it is, take your anger and your angers and put it into your talent. Let your emotions fuel your talent on that court. You know what I'm saying? Because Ingram is a talented young man. He is. But that was just one of the dumbest things I've seen in my years of watching basketball. Like, you're sitting here and you're mad at the ref, but you want to push this dude, knowing there was going to be a reaction. Knowing that, hey, man, they could be like, tick. Anything. You know what I'm saying? That was a close game. You know what I'm saying? You can expect that throughout Ingram. You can expect that throughout the season. You can just expect that. Close games, they're gonna call. Like they were calling all type of unnecessary calls in my book in that game. You know what I'm saying? Far as when they hit Harden with the one foul, when Ingram, when you was coming down the court, like play through that, man. Come on. But anyways, like players don't think about that. Like that was a bullshit call. All right, but anyway, I roll with LA because, like I said, I'm gonna to live and die in LA. That's what I'm gonna do. I said it would stay under. It did not stay under, and I did not win with them plus the 4. Houston went on to win this game after this brawl. Excuse me, that I'm gonna speak of, including 3 players, 2 from the Lakers and 1 from Houston. 124 to 115. Now, initially when we were sitting there, like I'm sitting here and I'm just like, I'm just at a dismayment. Like I can't believe Ingram did this. And then like I looked away and I hear the commentator say that Ingram's in the face of a ref. So I'm like, this fool finna get a tick. And when I looked, I automatically knew like he ain't even studying the ref. Like he is talking to Harden. And like I said, I commend Stevenson for getting in there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you do. It doesn't matter in the right or the wrong. Lance Stevenson, I give you all the props in the world. Because in this case, he was wrong. But I'm like, you don't never jeopardize the team. You know what I'm saying? You don't jeopardize the team. So, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing how Stevenson is taking them off and he talking and everything. Then it's like all of a sudden, from the camera angle that was on my screen, all you see is Ingram take off. So I'm like, is this nigga? But then when it's like, oh man, punches being swung and all I see is LeBron grabbing up CP3 and I'm like, no. Because like Paul Pierce was saying after the game, like a lot of people, if you watch basketball, Rondo and Paul have never liked each other. And I could already tell that Rondo was, you know what I'm saying, hot. Like, if you can read lips, you can tell out through that game that Rondo was already hot. Like, CP3 got the best of you in that game, Rondo. He did. But once I woke up this morning, I actually saw the video. And like I was saying, most players wear a mouthpiece. That's why the spit was stringy and came out like that, because he blew it. Like, through the mouth, he blew it under the mouthpiece. And I'm not gonna go out to say that he was intentionally trying to put it in his face. Maybe he was just like on the jersey, like me and my accounts, man. I would have swung on you before I would have ever spit on you. I was just raised that way. You don't spit, put your feet, or you slap a man. You just don't do that. But anyways, like I was saying, like I just was shocked when I seen that. I was just shocked. You know what I'm saying? Because one like I said, Chris Paul is a respected man in the NBA community. Like I said, man, like I love watching his State Farm commercials, all that right there. So for him to go out and say that you spit on him, like when I was sitting there, I was like, dang. But I'm like, the only thing I was saying last night is, why is they not showing it? Where did this happen? Like, you spit on him, and I don't know what Paul was thinking was gonna happen when you put your finger in his eye. But like I would have probably did the same thing, but it's like you spit on him and you looked away and he put his finger in your eye and you hit him in the face. Chris Paul's a grown man. And I don't see no grown man, but it happens. I don't see no grown man like getting hit and not swinging back. So, you know, like I was not against Chris Paul for reacting or none of that. And then once again, I'm sitting here and I had to leave the TV because I'm like, what the hell? What the hell was Brandon Ingram thinking? Like, why would you've already done enough damage. But to add on to it. Now I understand, because I mean, McGee, he made a statement that I'm going to stand up for our players. But I wouldn't have ran in there and swung. If anything, I would have ran in there and I took Rondo up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I would have shielded him. We gonna get up out of this little conjunction, then we gonna turn around. Now we would have probably squared up, but I'm gonna get my partner up out. I'm gonna get my dude up out of there. Like I'm gonna, whoa. Then it's like, what y'all want to do now? And then if some initial swinging had to happen, it had to happen. But for you to run in there and swing the way you did and didn't connect, man, you could have hit LeBron, you could have hit the security guard, you could have hit the ref. If you would have hit the ref, there's no telling what would have happened. There's no telling what would have happened. But Ingram, you gotta use your head, bro. You is I'm gonna find a player that, like, cause it's like when you be running down that court, I be sitting there like, dang, they long and ranky, just like, you know what I'm saying? You've got a position, you have to step up and take on this Laker team. You have to. In order for y'all to come back and bring the greatness back to LA and bring Showtime about. Like, this is how I see it. And you was just totally wrong for coming in on that. And then now I have to speak on Carmelo. Because when the incident popped out, Carmelo, you was just standing there. LeBron had that leg literally move, bro. Boom. And get in there. Like, you was just standing there. You was not trying to, like, when it, like, 4 punches been swung, you still standing there. Like, you should have been instantly, like this right here, if you was really trying to break it up and you wanted to make a statement on ESPN after. Because I'm going to go look up that game and I'm going to bring it to y'all where you threw a sucker punch on somebody and ran. So for you to grab Ingram, okay, I understand that. But for you to get into an altercation with Ingram, you're not about that life. You're not about that life, man. You're not about it. With that being said, because I commented on your Twitter, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to see me, see me. I promise you, I'm a 2004 state champion in track. You will not outrun me. Swing and run. I promise you won't outrun me. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? That just pissed me off. Like, out of all the people they want to talk to after the game, Carmelo Anthony. Well, we seen you swing on a man and run like a hoe. But anyways, all right, on to the suspensions. Ingram was suspended 4 fights. Like, I was shocked. I was shocked because I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, God, man, what are they gonna do? And it's like I was surprised. I was surprised. And I think it's all just. It's all just because I was thinking Ingram, man, gonna be out. Man. But Ingram was suspended for 4 games, and I believe that started like these next 4. I don't know. In the Houston game tonight. And then the next game for Paul was like 2. And that's understandable because you spit on and you only swung on because you got hit. So, and Rondo 3 games. I guess for swinging and spitting or whatever, you know. But like I said, man, I hope that like things just calm down, and once Rondo and Ingram get back on the court, that, you know what I'm saying, they learn from, because Rondo is truly, I know there's a lot of talk, oh, why is Rondo there? You got Lonzo Ball right there. Rondo, if you don't understand, look what Rondo did with New Orleans. Look what Rondo did with Boston. I mean, come on, man. Rondo is a great point guard. You know what I'm saying? Just like Chris Paul is a great point guard. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just wanted to get my opinions, the ways I thought, the way I felt about that whole situation. And it was just, it really was just uncalled for, man, because I really wanted to see my dude win that game. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I still ride with my prediction that my dude is going to bring a plus 20 to the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Every team he done went to, he went, Cleveland his rookie year, plus 11. Miami, 2003, maybe plus 18. I had to look that up. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the Lakers will win 20 plus games more than they did last year. I'm just willing to go on it because they didn't bring LeBron to LA for nothing. The same way they did with, he didn't go to Miami for nothing. So if my dude can go down there and win back-to-back championships, you're not going to tell me my dude can't bring championships to LA, the most dominant team in basketball. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm just, y'all gonna either have to get on the team, get on board, or I can see a lot of people leaving LA. Cause I know one thing, LeBron is destined for greatness. He's a great basketball player, one of the best in the world to ever play the game. And it's gonna go down as that. So I'm like, my whole thing is Magic Johnson is probably sitting back thinking the same thing. Like, man, I did not bring LeBron out here for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be like, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Y'all ain't talking about nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Or LeBron, he has the way he can come in, just throw his kahunas on the table. Boom. Look, y'all can either get rid of them two and bring me somebody in here, I swear I'm gone. Like, LeBron has the options to run everything in LA. Like, you gotta be smarter, y'all. You just gotta be smarter. And I just think, I like the little group that's there. Like, I like that group. And I just see y'all doing I see y'all going to the playoffs this year. I don't care. I'm gonna have to die by it. The Los Angeles Lakers are going to the playoffs, y'all. That's just how I see it. Like, I don't see no other way around it at all. And I mean, it's just sad. That was just sad because I'm like, the Lakers had a great chance of winning that game. And for as like people that were sitting there saying that, they're not a 3-point team, they stepped up last night. Like, Ball was maybe 4 or 5, 4 or 7 from 3-point land. Like, and we have yet to see the King take over. And I know that's what everybody's wanting to see. We wanting to see a high triple-double or a high double-double. We wanting to see 40 points, 11, 12 assists, 15 rebound type. And he's capable of it, but he's trying to let everybody, because it's like, if he comes in, he just like, that'd be no different than Kobe. All them years, Kobe just wanted to shine. Kobe wanted to shine because Kobe was Kobe and it's his team. Kobe could have won some more championships, but didn't nobody want to go play with Kobe. Like, how do you score 86 points in a game? Like, how do you not, like, one of the greatest players in the world, not sit up on that all-time assist lead? Huh? But anyways, I never liked the Kobe. I never did, you know what I'm saying? Because they always try to Kobe versus LeBron. There is no comparison because LeBron came in to a franchise and took it over. Kobe came in and sat on the bench. Two different things. And yes, Kobe has 2 more rings than LeBron. But LeBron is 32, might be 33 years old, and still has plenty of basketball left in him. And if they can bring, I can see LeBron winning him 2 or 3 more rings, if not 4 more rings right there at LA. I can see it happening, man. But anyways, y'all, like I said, I was so waiting on that. When I got up this morning, first thing I did, I got on ESPN because I was sitting there and I was like, God, they finna like spin the crap out these dudes, you know what I'm saying? But this is where Lonzo, you got to step up for these 3 games. You got to step up for these 3 games because we already know that LeBron can bring the ball down. Excuse me. We all know that. But this is where you can step up and you can show everybody that, hey, I can play. because we know you can play. You know what I'm saying? But as far as into where something like this happens, Luke can be confident knowing that, hey, Bob, you got it. But right now, we don't know that. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. But like I said, y'all, I'm riding down with the Lakers. That's just how it's gonna be. I don't see it no other way. I just had to go look at it. 11 minutes left in the third quarter. The Chiefs are up on the Bengals 31-7, as I, you know what I'm saying, thought it would be. I thought it might have been close to being over and I can go and do my NFL recap, but I will just wait and I will bring that to you tomorrow. This right here will probably be the longest video I've done for you guys. Like I said, I'm just the type of person that I see things different and I want to bring it out different. That's just me. Like I said, shout out to my subscribers, and I would love it if y'all pass it along. Like, look, dude, man, you got this dude like doing this on YouTube. Like motivation. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you want some? Get some. Conversation is motivation. Yeah. But anyways, y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy, and I like I said, I just love getting in front of this camera. I love doing this. And like I said, I just can't wait and look forward to bringing you guys more talent, more energy to this channel. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm currently assessing and trying to figure out how I'm going to bring my ATU about. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have a show, tell it like it is. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Or I might call it something else that I ain't going to say because I'm trying to see if it's trademarked anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because if I get that put on a shirt, might be some moolah. But anyways, y'all, it's been great. It's your boy. I'm hungry. Finna go probably catch the last 2 quarters of this game. Westbrook did play tonight, y'all. Oh, snap. So I might go try to catch some see if there's any NBA games still on or anything like that right there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy LOP, aka What Your Man Won't Do. You know what I'm saying? Please hit that subscribe button. Let me get a thumbs up and comments. Like I keep asking for comments. Throw me some comments out there, y'all. Peace.